Have you ever looked in a mirror and realized you spent most of your life choosing everyone else? I'm 53 years old. I'm the mother of 6 amazing adult children, young adult. I just want to say babies, but young adult children for decades. I mean, decades. Every decision I made included somebody else. I've been a mom since I was 19. And that was, a young mom. And I look at my 19 and my 20-year-old, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's no way I should have been a mom that young. But, choices I made, I'm not going to say no one did it. Choices, decisions I made put me in that situation, those situations. Anyway, as mothers, we naturally think, what do my children need? And when you're married, what does my spouse need? And then the next thing is, guess what? What does my family need? And then guess who comes last? If you even think about yourself, what do I need? And for me, that question never arises until when? Until now that I'm an empty nester. I'm not married anymore. I'm not in a relationship. It's just me, myself, and I, right? So I'm here like, how can I make life easier for everyone else is what I was doing. And now I'm like, how can I make life easier for me? Now, you may see me look away a little bit because I've taken notes. And I want to keep up with my notes so I can stay on target of everything. And before you know it, years have passed. One day I found myself asking a question. You know what? This one day was a couple of weeks ago. It was a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, I don't think I've ever really asked myself this before. It's like, what do I like? For instance, I need to purchase a car, right? So I need to get me a new car. And I don't even know what type of car I want to purchase because normally this is how it goes. I have 6 children. So I got to make sure everybody can fit in the car. For those of you who can feel me. And then I was like, okay, now it's like, it's not what my children like. It's not what everyone else wants. But what brings me joy? And I used a car example, but just as saying like, I couldn't even think. And then I was like, okay, Tina, you don't know what type of car you like. So what brings you joy? That question has been sitting with me. That's why I decided to do this video because I just know I am not the only one out here thinking like this. Whether you're a female or a male, I just know I'm not. And so let's just go back to the car thing. I call myself doing what I've always done. Looking at vehicles that would fit everybody else. Like I say, I was making sure, okay, well, if they could fit. And now I'm a grandmother, so I have 2 grandbabies. So then I was, okay, my kids are grown. They have their own means of transportation or whatever. So now it's like, okay, if my grandkids go somewhere with me, how they going to fit? It still wasn't what I wanted. What I like. And guess what? I got on the phone. I'm calling my brother. I'm calling one of my other kids. I'm like, could you look up cars for me? And like, what? Like I said, I really don't know, but I need to be in this price range. And could you just look it up? That lets you know how I had to sit back and do like a reflection, like reflect on myself. Do it like, okay, Tina, this is real, girl. You are 53. You don't have anyone to concern yourself about but yourself. Your kids, your children are okay. They're having to maneuver through life like I had to maneuver. And I'm like, woo. So I had to take a pause break because this is going to be like a transparent, like this, everything about this videos for me going forward is going to be very transparent. And it's not going to just gear about being at my age over 50 or anything like that, because what I'm believing that this resonates with anyone. I truly would like to impact those that are younger than myself so that they can start doing those reflection checks now versus waiting till they get like I did in my 50s. It's only because of who I am. I've always placed everyone else before me. So I will pour into others and not into myself. And so life started life, and where divine, my higher power source, start eliminating things out my life And I had to sit down and just sit with me. And that's why I decided, let me do this video. So let me make sure I'm up on track with these notes. And I just to go back, and I started pondering, and I said, this really isn't about buying a car. It's really not. It's about learning to choose myself. Not out of selfishness, but out of self-awareness. And it's a big thing about the Now Journey. We talk about awareness, alignment, and transformation. And I speak to people about these things. And as I'm going around speaking and facilitating all of that, it seems like every curriculum I created was reflecting to me. And I didn't even realize it until 2 weeks ago. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Life started happening. Life started changing. I had to end up moving, and my young adults going this way and that way. And I'm like, wait a minute, it's just me? I don't have a concern about nobody but me? And it's amazing because finally I'm living life. I mean, I'm happy. I'm at peace. I feel good. Now I get a little nervous because I'm like, well, okay, hold up, wait a minute, because pause. And I'm learning to pause, even though I'm talking to you all and we're discussing this. In the midst of me talking, I'm learning sometimes I need to pause, because then I get like, you start getting anxious, like, oh man, wait a minute, life happening. And I love to be paused and calm, and I love the serene of me, and not just like when I was a mother of 6 and when I was going through that divorce and all those things that happened to me. It was a tragedy at one point. I'm like, I gotta go do this. I gotta go fast work. I gotta give me a job. I need to make sure my kids in the best area to go to school. And now that I don't have to do that, I had to learn how to pause for a second, breathe, and think. And it's so amazing. So anyway, like I was saying, but for years I poured it. Okay, I said that. Everyone, I'm on target. I made notes and I'm on target. Okay, for years I poured into everyone around me. Right? I mean everyone, whether it's an ex-husband, whether it's an ex-partner, jobs, everybody, just strangers, besides myself. Now, I love being a mother. I do. I love my children. They are one of my greatest blessings. They are truly greatest blessings for me. For me, I think it's amazing and unique that I was even chosen to birth that many human beings onto the earth. So I'm really grateful for that God chose me, divine. Okay, he chose me for that wonderful gift. And I am grateful and thankful for that. But this season is teaching me something different. Excuse the background noise. Now I'm going to have to tell them to be quiet. My grandbaby's here. Hold on 1 second. Can you all lower your voice for 1 minute? I'm doing a video. Okay. Back. Okay. I don't know how to edit. So that's going to be in this video. Sorry about that. I'm going to learn how though. Okay. Being transparent. It gets better for me. So this season is teaching me something different. It's teaching me that I matter. I matter too. My peace matters. When we're just talking about how just the serene of the peace. My joy matters. And maybe that's where some of you are today. And not that you're saying that you're 50 or over 50 or however old. I'm just saying wherever you are, you have to, you're reassessing. Maybe that is what matters today, my peace. Maybe you spend years being everything to everyone else. Raise my hand. And now you're wondering, who am I now? Who am I now? You know, I can answer that question now. Even though all the transitioning going on and being an empty nester and being single, single for the first time in a long time, it feels good. It actually feels good. And no, I'm not going to stay single for long. No, 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 no. I truly believe that there is a counterpart for me. So I'm not going to be one of those women, you know, say, oh no, we forget this, that. No, I love love. I'm loving. So I desire it, and I'll have it. It is coming. You know, you're attracted. So I know I'll be attracting it just right now. But right now, though, I'm just enjoying me for right now because I'm happy with me. But and for those of you that's thinking life is over, no, you still life. It's just a number. It's like a human year in human years. But within, you have to feel like I feel 35 within. Now, even though I'm 53 in human years, and about few more months will be 54, I feel vibrant and young within. Okay, so let's get back to these notes. I guess I left off. Who am I now? If that's you, I want you to know you are not lost. You're being reintroduced to yourself. I love that. You are being reintroduced to yourself. I have been reintroduced to myself. I'm still discovering what this season looks like. And I'm ready for it. I'm happy for it. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. But one thing I know for sure, let me tell you this, what I know for sure. At 53, I'm finally learning to choose myself. There's this song, and it's I found out they're AI songs, but I love it. It's called I Choose Me, and I can't remember the name of the lady, but I love this song. I was speaking at a domestic shelter last month, and I played this song to those young ladies, and it not only impacted them, but it impacts me because it's like I choose me. Like, you have to come to a point in your life where you choose you, no matter what's going on, not even matter the situations or decisions or choices or circumstances you put onto yourself, because a lot of things that I decided and chose in life, I did it to myself, but I don't regret them. Now, I may regret a couple of people I've allowed in my life. Oh yeah, I do. Oh, but you know, I don't ponder on them, because those was also lessons. They shouldn't have been in my life. No, indeed, they should not have been in my life. No, indeed. But they had to come in my life to reflect a mirror to me so that I could see me, right? And it helped me to grow, to be this vibrant, amazing, unique, wonderfully made, abundant woman that I am today. So I want you to say this here. I just want to say, I thank you for spending these moments with me. This is making me more accountable, not to you all, but accountable to Katina. I need to be accountable to me. I do a lot of things. I'm busy, but I didn't take our time to share. So I'm going to start sharing more. It's going to be like a sharing moments with Katina going forward in this new journey about me choosing me being an empty nester, me decide like where I'm going, what I'm going to do. Do I want to move to another state? But you know, what I'm going to do. Finally, is I choose me. So thank you. Thank you for being a part. I enjoy chatting with you. You could hit the subscribe button. I would enjoy if you do that. I would be grateful for that. You could leave a message, you know, comment, whatever you like to do. I will appreciate that. I thank you for listening to the Now Journey TV, Katina T. If no one told you they love you today, I do.